simultaneously. And so as I'm getting everything cooking, I think we are live on TikTok. I think we're live on Facebook. I think we're live on LinkedIn. I think we're live on YouTube. I think I have some sort of weird filter on my face on TikTok. My lips look a little redder than they normally do. Anyway, good morning. My name's Telman Knudsen, and we are live for the Get Shit Done show. Here today, episode 95 of the Get Shit Done show. And I've got to say, I'm very happy. I've gotten a lot. I didn't get started on time. I'm solo streaming today. I've been solo streaming for a couple of episodes, just taking a break, a breather from interviews for a couple of days before we get back into interview mode here next week. But a couple really cool things have come up, and I'd really like to hear your feedback about it. It has to do with fear, right? Fear. And I wanted to talk with you about our greatest fear, not necessarily our greatest fear of all time, but our greatest fear today. J.H. Cho, welcome to the party. Kevin, how's it going? Good to see you. Indy, welcome. Amy, hello. And so our greatest fear. Well, I had a really interesting talk just yesterday with one of the early pioneers of internet marketing, good friend and occasional business partner, Levi Jonathan Mizell. I know him as Jonathan Mizell, but he goes by Levi now, and so I always get it confused. Anyway, and we had a great he lives in Hawaii. I live in Vermont. We had a great conversation yesterday. And one of the greatest fears that people have said over the years, one of the greatest fears of humanity is public speaking, right? It looks like it's a little exaggerated. There have not been rigorous scientific surveys done to prove that fear of public speaking is in fact the world's greatest fear of all time. But it is a big deal. A lot of people do suffer from stress and anxiety around the idea of speaking publicly, right? And so how can we address this, right? When we look at the internet and we look at as entrepreneurs and we look at promoting our business, we know that AI is here. We know that people are going to be creating offers faster than ever. People are going to be creating products and services faster than ever. They're going to be delivered faster than ever. Things are happening very quickly. And M. Kafil, I'm gonna decline your co-host request for now. You can send me a message. I don't know you, but if you want to connect sometime, I'm happy to have a chat with you and see if it would be a good connect. So let's connect personally first, since I don't know who you are. So the idea here is that fear really can paralyze us. It can really stop us from pulling the trigger, from doing the things that we know that we could do or reaching our potential. And live streaming is the most authentic way we have to create content and connection through the internet long distance. It's the most face-to-face. It's the closest thing to a real connection other than maybe an individual one-on-one Zoom call, which really is a two-way live stream, right? And so the question that I have for you, and please let me know in the comments, is do you have a fear of live streaming? You're on TikTok, you're on Facebook, you're on LinkedIn, you're on, I'm getting all these invitations to co-host. Faniz Najara, I'm going to decline, but I would love to. I would, reach out, send me a message. Let's connect before you invite me to co-host. I'm working on a broadcast right now, right? So the question is, do you have fear of live streaming? My name's Telman Knutson. I've been a hypnotherapist for 25 years. I've been an internet marketer for 22 years. And I became an entrepreneur when I was 19 in college, and I started a salsa company from my dorm room. And I'm 48 now, so that's 29 years. I've been an entrepreneur for 29 years. And um, I've worked with a lot of people on a lot of things. I've worked with a lot of entrepreneurs on improving and increasing their money mindset. I've worked with a lot of entrepreneurs on enhancing their ability to sell, on improving their self-confidence. I've worked with people on public speaking. I have a great video testimonial from a woman named Renee Aria. I don't think she changed her last name. And Renee, years ago, I hypnotized her for public speaking, and it was a really great, she ended up having an amazing transformation occur, and it was really cool. But I wonder how many people, like how many of you that are watching right now, hold yourself back from live streaming because you don't want to look bad, because you don't want to be rejected, you don't want to look like an idiot talking to yourself, talking to an audience of zero, which honestly often happens when you're live streaming, especially in the early days, but it still happens from time to time. And so, these types of things are very real. And so I wonder, how many of you suffer from fear of live streaming? Do you, if you were given the opportunity to live stream right now, which, I mean, look, if you're watching on TikTok, if you're watching on Facebook, every platform that you could possibly be watching on right now is live streamable. And so if you want to make more money, if you want to grow a business, if you want to build your brand, if you want to build your following, if you want to build your audience, then I would say, hey, Ray Williams, what's up, dude? Good to see you. I would say, why, what's stopping you, right? Oh, thank you. Someone responded. CS Gators says, no chance I would ever live stream. So tell me about that. Why not? Why wouldn't you live stream? Talk to me about that. I'm genuinely interested. I'd really like to hear why you have such a absolutely certain resistance. I'm curious. So, fear of live streaming is the question. It's the topic of the day. And here's what I can say. Number one is fear of public speaking. Sometimes people are so afraid of such a thing that they won't even step forward and say that they're afraid, right? And so what if we could remove your fear? What if you could literally let go of any fear, stress, tension, or anxiety associated with going live? And what if you were comfortable with it? Can you imagine how that would impact you? How that could change your life, you know? So very, very curious. It looks like with some comments in this live were filtered to protect the community's experience. Interesting. Oh, I've got one. I very much dislike public speaking. I don't even like speaking on Zoom. So CS, would what would be different in your experience of life if you actually enjoyed public speaking and you enjoyed connecting with people and having conversations on Zoom? Like what would change in your life if that were to happen? Guys, if you're enjoying today's live stream, I encourage you to share this live and invite your friends. And if you have any entrepreneurial friends or anybody who's trying to build their social, but they have a hard time actually pressing the live button, then this is a great conversation. And so welcome Lanny, welcome Summer, welcome Cody, welcome Apple Steve, not Apple Steve, but Apple and Steve. Lulu, welcome Linus, Keith, Becky, Faith, welcome everybody. So, guys, I'm at 994 followers on TikTok right now. And so if you aren't following me on TikTok and you'd be willing to follow me and help me reach 1,000 followers during this live stream, I would be so stoked. So this is the 95th episode of our daily show, the Get Shit Done Show. 95. I've been going for 95 days straight. Most days starting between 9 and 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Today, it's Saturday. I went for a run this morning with my running partners. And then afterward, I was in the process of going live. I didn't have an interview lined up today because I decided I wanted to talk about fear of live streaming and see how everybody felt about that. And so doing this fear of live streaming thing, talking about it, and I'm very curious, are you afraid? Do you have any stress or anxiety? For those of you who are watching, whether you're watching on Facebook, whether you're watching on LinkedIn, whether you're watching on YouTube, whether you're watching on my personal Facebook or one of my business profiles on Facebook, or the majority of people that are watching right now are watching on TikTok. Hi, TikTok. Do you have a fear of public speaking? Do you have a fear of live streaming? Does your fear, anxiety, stress associated with live streaming somehow cramp your style? Is it holding you back? Is it holding you back from starting the business that you want? Is it holding you back from growing the following that you want? Is it holding you back from making the sales calls that you want? Is there something about live streaming that is slowing you down? If you could overcome, if you could let go, if you could erase, if you could eliminate, if you could get rid of this fear of live streaming. Hi, Bright Eyes, good to see you. How would that impact you? How would that change your life? How would that change your life? I'm very let me know, and here's why. So right now, we are launching a brand new program, and the program is called Program Yourself Rich. I've owned the domain Program Yourself Rich for quite a few years, but my buddy Jim Katsoulis, that is a longtime hypnotist and weight loss expert, he has Program Yourself Thin, and I've been thinking about launching a product called Program Yourself Rich for years, and I interviewed Jim about a week ago, and he inspired me, so I launched Program Yourself Rich, and we are going to be getting started not next week, but the following week. And you can sign up right now for our 8-week program called Program Yourself Rich. You can sign up by going to workwithtellman.com, www.workwithtellman.com, workwithtellman.com. And when you do, you can sign up for the 8-week program. It's $997. And we are going to do an 8-week hypnosis series, a 8-week wealth hypnosis series, hypnotizing you to start thinking, acting, and behaving like the wealthier version of you who's already achieved the financial goals that you have but haven't been able to currently hit. We're going to help you break through the glass ceiling that you're stuck under. Financially, we're going to help you break through to the next level of personal and financial income so you can start living, breathing, acting, behaving, thinking, feeling in the next financial bracket that you want to move to, so that you can start behaving, believing at a deep level that you truly are worth it. But most importantly, we focus on aligning your conscious and subconscious mind so that you can truly, I keep on looking between the two cameras, so that you can truly get your conscious mind and your subconscious mind on the same track. So often we feel like we're blocked, like we're financially blocked, like it's trauma from our childhood, or it's beliefs that we have about ourselves. We have poor, limited self-worth, or we were told that we weren't worthy when we were young, or all these different reasons that we come up with to explain why we're financially stuck. What's holding us back? Is it our fault? Is it someone else's fault? What's the deal? Is it, there are so many things we can blame on our own financial situation other than ourselves. And even when we do blame ourselves and I just do it to myself, but where does that leave you? There's nothing to do. And so you are where you are because that's the furthest you can get with your conscious and subconscious mind not in alignment. You're at your default setting. And so when we get your conscious and subconscious mind on the same tracks, it's like kind of putting like the train back on the tracks, then you can move forward smoothly with ease. But it's not that there's a block, it's that there's a misalignment. And we want to shift your alignment, both internally and externally, both consciously and subconsciously. And so that's what Program Yourself Rich is all about. If you already know me, if you've already watched some of my hypnosis sessions, if you, I've been doing this. As I said, I've been a hypnotist for 25 years. I've been an internet marketer for 23 years, a long time. So chances are good you've already heard of me. Chances are good you probably already bought my stuff if you're watching this. So if you're interested in Program Yourself Rich, go to workwithtellman.com, workwithtellman.com. And I'm actually going to put that right into the chat here. And let's see. Sorry about this. I'm trying to text and talk. I guess I'm too old to text and talk. So workwithtellman.com is where you can go if you want to work with me doing some wealth hypnosis to help you guys take things up to the next level. Here's what I'm going to do. I just yesterday kind of came up with this realization. There's a theory that people have anxiety and fear around live streaming. And I know that live streaming, whether it's on TikTok, live streaming, whether it's on Instagram, live streaming is a little squelched, or very squelched, I believe, right now on Facebook. I believe that live streaming is fairly squelched on YouTube. It doesn't get that much attention on LinkedIn, but it appears to get tons of attention on TikTok. There's a new app, and I put a link in the description. There's a new app that I'm going, I think I'm going all in on it. Like, it seems really great. I believe that there's a new app that is going to completely overtake ClickBank. And of course, Warrior Plus and JV Zoo, I think are essentially going to lose an enormous amount of market share to this new app. I think that it replaces things. I mean, I've been building Get Shit Done with School and still am, and have a free Get Shit Done School group that you can join at getshitdone.com right now. And I've been really enjoying school. But I believe that this new app called WAP is operating on an entirely different level. I put a link, my affiliate link is in the description, though I was unable to put that in the description of my TikTok. I guess I'll try to figure out a way of putting that link in there. So funny. It's like I don't even know how to chat on TikTok. No, that's a share. How do I actually send I just sent a comment. There we are. So WAP, check out if you join WAP through my affiliate link and you let me, which I'm about to pop into the chat here. If you join it through my affiliate link, here's what I'll do for you. I will give you a 30-minute private consultation. You guys know I charge $1,000 an hour for private consultation. So I will give you a 30-minute private consultation. I will give you a 30-minute private consultation on how to take your idea or your existing product, your existing digital product, or apparently it doesn't even have to be digital, I've discovered, um, and put it on WAP and plug into WAP's huge marketplace. They have a marketplace they claim has over 5 million weekly visitors to the marketplace. So this is the first thing. Second thing um, is that they have, you plug in your own Stripe account so you can get paid fast. Okay, you don't have to wait 2 weeks or whatever. It's free to sign up. Okay, it costs nothing to sign up, to create your product, create your community. It's an affiliate program. It's a shopping cart. It's a membership area. And it's just amazing. So it has been around for 4 years, and it started, strangely enough, it started as a sneaker bot to help people who were reselling sneakers, which apparently is a thing. I missed this whole reselling thing. People who are reselling sneakers, like buying limited edition sneakers when they come out, holding on to them for a while and then selling them. So this originally, like 4 years ago, was a bot that would help people go out and buy sneakers real fast as soon as they became available, in this kind of like whole like sneaker buying, selling, reselling craze that hit, that I was like, literally went completely over my head. I had no idea this was even happening. And it evolved, and it evolved in all sorts of interesting ways. But if you guys want to join WAP under my affiliate link, then I just put it in the chat. And if you do, and after you join, send me a message on WAP, let me know, so I can verify, and then I will give you a 30-minute completely free brainstorm session with me, where we'll just get on Zoom or the phone, whatever you want, and you can talk to me about your idea, and I will help you clean it up. I will help you tighten it up so you can plug it into WAP and get it launched fast, under a week, a day if you double down, right? You can do this quickly if you push, but you can launch quickly. You can do a free membership area with free stuff, i.e., the equivalent of a squeeze page, and then you can sell either subscription products or one-time payment products or payment plan products, all in one place. You can even have your team members join, and you can even, through WAP, you can even pay them out. Okay, you can pay them now. WAP takes a 3% fee off the top. That's how they get paid. Okay, and so really, it's a very, very cool thing. So if you guys have any questions about it, please ask me in the comments. I'm happy to hear that and help you address them. So yeah, very interesting stuff. Very interesting stuff. So WAP is also interesting because we're talking about our greatest fear today. And our greatest fear, one of them anyway, is live streaming. It's one of the greatest fears that prevents entrepreneurs from getting in front of the audience that they want to get in front of, by having the exposure that they want to have. Not doing it is a way of holding yourself back and sabotaging yourself, because if you can't talk about yourself, if you can't talk about your business, if you can't sell or promote whatever it is you do at the drop of a hat, like, you're out of luck, man. Like, you need to get up to speed. And this was true way before the internet existed, right? And so if you're trying to make more money, if you're trying to grow, if you're trying to attract the right people to do business with you, whatever the nature is of your business as an entrepreneur or business owner, not being able to communicate with the entire world for free, i.e. live streaming, is it's a crying shame. It's a crying shame, if you know what I'm saying. Fried Sullivan. Oh no, Frida Sullivan. Sorry about that, Frida. I saw Fried, and anyway. So welcome everybody who's just joining. Kit, welcome everybody. My name's Telman Knutson. I'm a hypnotist, and it's so interesting. I've had three guys today, all who appear to be from India that I do not know, ask me to co-stream with them during this live stream. So I find that interesting. Maybe I should say yes to one of them. You know what? If someone asks me to co-stream with them that I actually know, I will absolutely say yes. So how about that for starters? Is if you want to bite the bullet and stop being afraid of live streaming and actually live stream with me, if you find fear of live streaming to be a big deal and you wanna jump in, Crypto Teddy, what's up? Good to see you, Crypto Teddy. If you want to overcome your fear of live streaming right now, today, in this moment, then let me know in the comments on you can either ask me to the next person to ask me to live stream, I'm gonna live stream. I'm gonna say yes, even if I don't know them. But if I do know you, it dramatically increases your chances. I just don't want to be like some lame, weird bot or something, you know, somebody to be doing something like uncool, in front of my audience or whatever. That's, if you're uncool, like that's not cool, right? So if you're asking me to live stream or co-stream with you and your intentions are good, then shoot me a message at least first, something. But like I'm down. So do you have a fear of live streaming? That's really the question that I'd like to know the answer to is do you have a fear of live streaming? Yes or no? Do you have a fear of live streaming? Is live streaming, hey, will you do me a favor if you're enjoying this? I go live every day. Since January 1st, 2025, I've made a commitment for Get Shit Done to turn Get Shit Done into a daily live stream. And so at this point, I'm live streaming from my laptop, and then I have my iPhone propped up against my laptop. And so I'm kind of, my eyes are flip flopping between the two different cameras. So apologies for that. I'm going to try to get a better setup soon. But in the meantime, we're doing it kind of ghetto style. And I'd like to know, do you have a fear of live streaming? Does the idea of going live freak you out? Are you an entrepreneur who is letting this fear of going live hold you back? Is it slowing you down? Is it stopping you? Is it preventing you from moving forward and achieving your goals? I would like to know what your feelings are on this, or if you have any thoughts, like what's on your mind. Charlie, welcome. Susie Q, if you're enjoying this, please share this, invite your friends to the live stream. I would love to have some more people on here. And so I was thinking about this. I got distracted by one of the co-streaming things earlier. Sorry about that. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to add a bonus session. I'm going to add a bonus session into the new program, Yourself Rich program that we're launching right now. If you go to workwithtellman.com, Jeremy, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Jeremy, if you, I would love to, if you're willing to share. If you're not, it's totally okay. But if you're willing to share what your experience has been in the last couple of weeks since our live hypnosis session together, I would love that. And then I'll read it. So Jeremy is watching on Facebook right now. And if you're open to sharing, then that'd be sweet. Anyway, so if you have a fear of live streaming, if you have a fear of public speaking, if you have a fear of live streaming and it is crippling you, if it's preventing you from moving forward in a good way to really help you do what you're trying to do with your business, and growing your audience and your following online, if that's what you're working on. A lot of people that follow me are entrepreneurs. I've been working with entrepreneurs for 25 years. And so if you are finding that you are an entrepreneur who is holding yourself back, and when you really ask yourself, are you afraid to turn on the camera? Is the idea of turning on the camera and going live and being present, is that Is that terrifying for you? Right? Does it scare you? Do you not go live or not go live consistently? Oh, Jim, what's up? I'm going to invite you, Jim. Maybe you'll join today. That would be interesting if you joined in on TikTok. So would you find yourself hesitating? Would you find your heart beating? Would you find yourself sweating, getting fearful with the idea of going live? And does that somehow stop you, prevent you, or slow you down from growing, from starting that side hustle, from actually pulling the trigger on it, from actually doing it? Does your fear, does your anxiety of being rejected, does your fear or anxiety of looking bad, looking dumb, not knowing what to say, does that stop you from doing what you want to do or what you feel you could or should do in order to grow? And I'd propose that probably for a lot of people that's true. I don't know for sure, but I that's my theory. And so if you have a fear of live streaming, this won't be on the sales page because I just decided to do this during this session, but I'm going to create a hypnosis session. I'm going to do a bonus session with you to overcome the fear of live streaming if you join Program Yourself Rich before midnight tonight by going to www.workwithtellman.com. Workwithtellman.com. You can go to workwithtellman.com to join. And earlier, I did mention WAP, and I dropped my WAP link into the comments. I'm concurrently launching a Get Shit Done WAP this weekend, and I'm very excited about it. If you are a content creator or if you're any type of an influencer and you're not on WAP, I believe that you are missing out. WAP is growing like crazy. It's very powerful. It's very cool. And I'm trying to, okay, that doesn't do it. That doesn't do it. Man, it's kind of silly. They actually make it kind of difficult to send a comment. There we are, comments. Boom. So I'm going to give you guys my link to WAP. If you're a content creator, a course creator, an influencer, one of the cool things about WAP is that it's very, very appealing to social media micro influencers or mega influencers who are looking to do affiliate marketing because they have a wide variety of ways that you can get paid for repurposing videos, for clipping videos and sharing them. And this is very interesting as an entrepreneur. It's also very interesting as a content creator. It's very interesting as a someone who doesn't have your own product to sell yet, right? But you have a following, you have something to say, you create good stuff on at least one of the platforms and you get views, right? Maybe your stuff gets views, but you don't really know what to sell yet. If that's the case for you, then you can become an affiliate or a clipper. Those of us who have been in the email marketing game for a long time, I just popped my WAP link. If you join WAP through my link, I will give you a 30-minute, reach out to me on WAP. Just send me a message on private message on WAP, and I will give you a 30-minute completely free, no strings attached, private brainstorm consultation to help you take your idea and get it on WAP fast, because I've been diving deep into it the last couple of weeks, and I've had a couple of onboarding calls with these guys, and I've really, started picking apart the application and starting to figure it out. So if do you support mass debating I don't even know what you're asking. Sorry, V. Give me more information. Mass debating of what? Are you saying, do I want to have a conversation about whether or not WAP's cool? Like, sure. Do I want to have a talk about getting whether or not people have fear of live streaming? Sure, I'd have a conversation. Minors masturbating. Do you think they should do it or not? I don't even know what masturbating is. I've never even. Oh, minors masturbating. That's good. That's good. Very good. Great, you got me, V. That was funny. So that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Totally tricked me. He tricked me. Maybe it was a she. I don't know. V, way to go. So, unbelievable. So yeah, so if you are interested in either becoming a content creator or an affiliate, WAP is a emerging marketplace. I'm not getting paid to say this. I will get paid something if you ever do anything on WAP and you join through me. That's why I want to give, especially if we know each other, right? If you know me from the internet marketing circles or the hypnosis circles, the greater entrepreneurial world, I'm happy to give you a 30-minute consultation on me. I charge $1,000 an hour normally for a private session, so totally free. Heads up. I really think it's the next big thing. I think it's going to crush it. So, so with that said, I'm launching Program Yourself Rich right now. And you can go to workwithtellman.com to sign up. If you want to get involved with our new money mindset hypnosis program, it's $1,000. Have a payment plan there. And I'm just decided to put an extra bonus session that's not even listed on that page, though I'll list it a little bit later today. Bonus session on there specifically to help you overcome the fear of live streaming. If the fear of live streaming is holding you back from doing what you know you could do, then we're going to unlock that for you. We're going to do a bonus session to just help you take it to the next level. So, geez, I've been going for a while now. How long have we been live streaming? 37 minutes. Okay, cool. Okay. This is cool. Jeremy says, oh, cool. This is cool, Jeremy. Check it out. So Jeremy was a recent hypnosis client. We just got to know each other. Like, he hasn't been on my list for a decade and a half, like a lot of people have. Jeremy says, I saw you live with Rory and loved the conversation. Above all, I love the name of your group, Get Shit Done. I signed up for a hypnosis session with Tellman soon after. We had an honest discussion, and then I experienced the miracle of hypnosis. I can honestly say something shifted in me, and the next morning I was up at 5 a.m. getting shit done. It's been 2 weeks, and I've been constant since. Thank you, Tellman. I want more. Cool. Well, you have two options, Jeremy. Shoot me a message on Facebook and we can chat about it. Option one is if you want to join our new program, you can go to workwithtellman.com and we're launching Program Yourself Rich. So I don't think you were on the live webinar we did, but the bullets are there. Number two is if you want to talk about working together more one-on-one long-term as a private client, we can talk about that. Finally, one of the other things that you do get when you sign up at workwithtellman.com, when you sign up for Program Yourself Rich, you get another private session with me as a bonus. So that's pretty sweet. So that's such an awesome testimonial, Jeremy. Thank you. I really appreciate that. And I'm very excited that that's going so well. I've told a few of my friends about this, and I'm not gonna, confidentiality. I always let people keep everything to themselves unless they want to write a testimonial or do a video testimonial or whatever. But the long and short of it is that, sorry, my phone just rang. The long and short of it is that I got completely distracted by that because I thought my phone was on silent, but it wasn't. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that, so I had a new client recently, and This woman, I believe, was in her late 70s, possibly 80s, and has been living with a tremor, a severe tremor, her entire life since early teenage years. And as a young adult, it got a lot worse. And as the tremor got worse, she'd shake around a lot and found that she couldn't eat without knocking food around or knocking food onto the table or on herself. And then she found that that created public anxiety and made it very scary to, or, a lot of anxiety and stress to be around other people and to eat around other people. And she said that she has spent her whole life like shaking, and even she would hear her teeth chattering at night as she slept for her whole life. And we did one session. It was her first hypnosis session ever. We did one session. At the beginning of the session, her tremor, her shake was at level 10. 1 out of 10, it was a level 10. She was super anxious about coming to the session and everything. Again, overseas Zoom session. And by the end of the session, she's like, I'm cool as a cucumber. Tremor was at level 0. And it was such a miraculous transformation. And sometimes with hypnosis, especially when the shift is really visible, it's just so profound. It is magical. So I appreciate that, Jeremy. That's really cool. And so, yeah, if you guys are interested in using hypnosis to shift your money mindset, to expand it, to start thinking, acting, behaving, feeling like a much more successful, wealthy version of yourself, so you can start acting that way in order to create that life, and stop holding yourself back, so we can get you in alignment, get your conscious and subconscious mind in alignment, so you're not constantly dealing with friction and you can actually move forward, then workwithtellman.com is the place to go. I've been live for 42 minutes or so, and I'm going to sign off for the day because both my kids have places to go. Just got a phone call. It's time to get shit done. So my name's Telman Knudsen. Thank you guys. And by the way, hey, as of the beginning of this live stream, I was at 994 followers on TikTok. TikTok.com/ let's see, is it at Telman? I think it's just at Telman. No, it's TikTok.com/ Telman Knudsen, TELLMAN KNUDSON. And if you enjoyed today's live stream, I would love it if you would jump on to TikTok.com/ at TELLMAN KNUDSON, and follow me there. I want to break 1,000 followers today, and I would love it if you were one of them. So thank you all for being here. Thank you all for joining in. Really good to see you. And I look forward to talking with you soon, perhaps on Zoom during one of our Program Yourself Rich sessions coming up soon. If you're interested, you can sign up today at workwithtellman.com. And you're also going to get the added bonus of the Overcome Your Fear of Live Streaming session. I'm going to help you break through your fear of live streaming so you can live stream with no hesitation, no anxiety. It's going to be awesome. This is Telman Knudsen. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. And I got to go. So that's it for now. See you soon. Thanks for tuning in. Toodles. Hey, see you Tuesday. Thanks for sharing the live. Since you're still here, would you guys be willing to share this and invite your friends? I would really, really, really love it if you'd follow me on TikTok. I'm trying to break 1,000 followers today, and I need 6 more. If you're one of them, it'd be great. All right. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.